It's an inescapable fact that in today's competitive market, computer imaging technology has become essential. Early implementations required separate paint and animation devices which were costly, proved difficult to integrate, and required a highly technical staff to operate. Now there's a Symbolics color graphics system, a complete hardware and software solution for producing film and TV animation. The software consists of geometry for defining three-dimensional objects, dynamics for choreographing their motion through time, render for producing realistic 3D images with user-defined light sources, colors, and surface characteristics, and paint for producing original artwork, backgrounds, and textures. We produced a 5-second logo for HBO Cinamax, from storyboard to finished 1-inch tape, all on a single Symbolics system. First, we encode elements of the HBO Cinamax typography from artists' drawings. Next, using a function called extrude, the letter is given depth, thus saving the step of encoding in 3 dimensions. Another method of creating objects is solid of rotation. Here, the letter O, with its distinctive beveled edge, is quickly created. We can also invoke a wide array of geometric and topological operations and use them on basic shapes or encoded artwork. Now it's time to get it moving. Just as the Symbolics system supports an unlimited number of objects, so too can it script an unlimited number of channels of motion. This works for objects, light sources, and camera positions. Here, we're scripting the fly-on of the Cinamax type and tiles. Once we establish a move we like for the C using one of the many playback options, it's a simple matter to make the other letters follow suit with the appropriate time lags and offsets. Colors, whether they be surfaces or light sources, can likewise be animated. We use a hand-drawn curve to script the color change of the letters HBO as they fly on. The system's ability to treat time both continuously and frame by frame facilitates precise cueing of all channels. In this case, we're finding the exact instant to place the glint over the word combo. Another time-saving feature, especially when scripting complicated sequences, is the ability of objects to inherit motion from superiors. For example, this robot model rapidly achieves more realistic motion when the lower leg is defined as an attachment of the upper leg. Only the articulation need be determined, since all the rest of its motion is inherited. A major virtue of the Symbolics color graphics system is its highly interactive menu-driven design. This means that all operations and functions are controlled through easily understood menus using the mouse. Keyboard input is minimal. The next step in making the HBO Cinamax logo is the selection of lighting, shading, and interpolation models, the essentials for determining a scene's look. Lights may be point or ambient. We control their placement, color, and intensity. Sophisticated effects are facilitated by the ability to combine individual lights into an unlimited number of groups. The object's apparent material properties are controlled by the selection of the appropriate shading model. Anything from a matte surface with no highlights to a shiny, highly reflective look. After we specify an object's color and opacity, a simple menu choice lets us select how often to apply the various models. Even painting, normally just a 2-dimensional process, is possible in this 3D environment. To simulate the wash across the HBO letters, we simply call up the individual frames and paint the desired highlight. Unlike the conventional paint system, which exists as a separate entity, the Symbolics paint system coexists with the 3D modules in the computer's memory for virtually limitless creative possibilities, quickly and easily. Voila! The finished piece. The Symbolics color graphics system. Hardware, software, training, and service. The only all-in-one 2D and 3D production system you'll ever need.